Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today I want to share with you the 5 classics that I'm hoping to read during 2022. This is actually the first video I've said 2022 and it feels very strange. Anyway, I had a goal to read 8 classics back in 2021 and I surpassed that. I was very excited and very just generally happy with the amount of classic content that I got through and very much enjoyed. So I thought I'd try and do another little kind of goal for that this year, but instead of 8 I want to get 5 because some of the books on my list are chunkier and I definitely have more of a mixed bag. So I want to take time if there were things that I weren't too sure on and just kind of allow myself the time to just take the time really and read it, rather than blasting through. Not that that's what my intention was for 2021, but I ended up picking up a lot more than I expected. But these ones, I don't want that pressure of feeling like I have to get through them fast. Not that I do. Anyway, the first book I have to hand here is the Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte, and this one I'm hoping to do a buddy read with Gem from Read a Book Gem, and I think this would be a reread for her. I'm not sure how many times she has read this, but for me it would be my first read and I really do not know anything about this. I like to go into classics kind of knowing the bare minimum, especially like classics from the Brontes or, you know, those sort of OGs, well loved ones, because I feel like you tend to get way too much information and spoiled because everybody just assumes you've read it. And I think Gemma said something similar as well, but it's true, like everybody assumes you've like studied it at some level, and so they don't hold back on the spoilers, which I get it, but also I don't want to be spoiled. So I actually know nothing about this and I probably won't know anything about it until I pick it up and read. Next up we have one, I remember when I hauled this I was like very hesitant about it because of the cover and the title, but it's called Black Mischief by Evelyn Waugh, or Waugh, I don't know how to pronounce that surname, and it is, apparently it's supposed to be satirical, however you pronounce that, but I don't know how that's gonna sit in today's world, how it would have aged. I did some brief looking at reviews and ratings, but I didn't take a lot in again because I didn't really want to be spoiled. But this does have a synopsis at the back, and it says, when Oxford educated Emperor Seth succeeds to the throne of the African state of Azania, he has a tough job on his hands. His subjects are ill-informed and unruly, and corruption, double-dealing and bloodshed are rife. However, with the aid of the Minister of Modernisation, Basil Seal, Seth plans to introduce his people to the civilised ways of the West, but will it be as simple as that? So it basically sounds like colonialism, but I don't know if it's going to be pointing fun at that, or I don't know how the humour is going to be incorporated. I'm kind of nervous about it, but it's been sitting on my TBR, like my general like unread books, for years at this point, and I kind of just want to get it read. Although I'm not necessarily expecting to enjoy it, but also, I don't know, I'm intrigued, I guess. Then I have one of the science fiction masterworks editions, and this is Philip K. Dick's A Maze of Death. And I don't believe this is part of a series, I might be wrong, but I've been wanting to pick up more of his works since I read Valis, which I really enjoyed. So I've been collecting some of his works in these editions, and this is the next one that piqued my interest. So this one says, when 14 people arrive to colonise the otherwise uninhabited planet of Delmark Zero, or O, they quickly discover that their bizarre new world is more dangerous and much stranger than they could ever have imagined. The colonists have nothing in common and no idea why they've been sent there, and all they know is that there's no way to leave, and one by one they are being killed. So it kind of sounds like this murder mystery on a science fiction backdrop on like a different planet, a different world. So I'd be intrigued to see how this goes. So yeah, hopefully I enjoy this as much as I enjoyed Valis. Then I have this book here. This is Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities. I have read some Charles Dickens, but I read it through a collection that was aimed at young children, so it was like abridged, and it didn't, like, I guess it wasn't the complete way it was written, I don't really know. So I feel like I have some sort of inkling of an idea, but again I can't really remember, and I don't really want to look too much into like really popular authors like Charles Dickens and get spoiled. I feel like I might have seen adaptations of some of his works. I don't know if this was one of them, but yes, I want to try this. I feel like this would be good for like the end of the year, Christmassy time, because I feel like a lot of people read Charles Dickens then. And I have these editions. This is cover designed by Monica Elias and Bethany Burt, cover illustration coloured by Steve Weintraub, and I got about 4 or 5 of these editions from one of my mum's friends years and years ago, and yeah, they're really quite cool. I like it. I like how it looks. It's got a nice colourful spine as well, and it's very dusty, so yeah. That is that book. And then the last one is one of the Fantasy Masterworks editions, and this is Robert Holdstock's Mythago Wood, and this is the 30th anniversary edition, and isn't it a beauty? How stunning is that? I really like that. So this one I wanted to pick up because I enjoyed the was it the science fiction Masterworks version of Something Wicked This Way Comes, so I wanted to pick up more of these again, like with the Philip K. Dick one. I feel like it's quite a nice selection that they choose, so I'm hoping to have a good streak of enjoyment from them. And this one's also introduced by Neil Gaiman, who I very much enjoy. So this one just says on the back, deep within the Wildwood lies a place of myth and mystery from which few return, and of those few none remain unchanged. Stephen Huxley has already lost his father to the mysteries of Rye-Hope Wood. On his return from the Second World War, he finds his brother Christopher is also enthralled to the mysterious Wildwood, wherein lies a realm where mythic archetypes grow flesh and blood, where love and beauty haunt your dreams, and in promises of freedom lies the sanctuary of insanity. That sounds really cool. It's a little bit of a chunkier one, not too much. How many pages? Oh, what? It's only like just under 300 pages, but it looks bigger to me. I don't know, but this sounds really cool. So yeah, those are my little stack of books that I want to get read in terms of classics for 2022. Let me know if you read any of these yourself and what you thought about them. If you want to buddy read things, drop me a message. I'm open to that. And yeah, thank you for watching. I shall speak to you in another video soon. My cheeks are super red. I've been in and out of the cold today, so it's like into the heat, out to the cold. My face doesn't know what to do. I don't know how to feel inside. Okay, bye bye.